12-inch cut. Growing up, my pops used to tell us, hey, there's like radio edit. There's just the songs you hear on the radio. Then there's the 12-inch cut. If you guys are not familiar with the 12-inch cut, it's the length of an album. An album is exactly 12 inches. So you would put it on. You got the 12-inch cut. It would play the whole side. It's the extended version. And right there, heaven knows. Amazing. Speaking of 12-inch cuts, pause. No, did you guys know what's happening at Home Depot? I don't know if you guys do. I know it's the GameStop channel. I know we talk all things GameStop. Don't worry, we will. But we're going to talk a lot of things about the whole market today. Here's the thing, right? I'm up a little early. It's 9 o'clock. I start the show. But you're going to get me all day. You're going to get me 3 hours, 4 hours solid. I'm telling you now. I've prepped for this show. I was on the phone last night. I was driving home, and I was like, yo, Elmo. He's like, yo, what's up, bro? I said, I got to get ready for the show. So I got off at midnight, got home, started prepping, woke up, ate a good breakfast, put on this shirt. Bro, this shit is clean. You guys don't even know what this feels like. It's like it's hugging me. I gotta give a shout out to one of my boys. He got me this shirt and shorts to match. And I was just like, bro, what was he thinking? I'm gonna put on like a gold chain, silver chain, do something. Nah, I don't know. I feel good right now. I feel like $1 million. And it has a lot to do with the market. You know, the market, I'm looking at it and go, it doesn't make any sense to me. But the part that I was telling you doesn't make any sense about a 12-inch cut, 8-inch cut. You guys understand what's happening at Home Depot right now? Home Depot, they're selling 2x4s. I don't know if you guys have ever been shopping for 2x4s, but they usually come in 8 feet. 8 feet in length. And there's a reason for that. 96 inches. But they're currently selling them at 92 inches? Where's the other 4 inches, Home Depot? What the hell are you trying to sell to the world? Because plywood is cut in 8 feet. Everybody goes off the metric 8 feet. Imagine if you were building something, you go to Home Depot and you get a stack full of 92 inches instead of 96 inches. Something's off. Something's off here, McFly. But that's really happening at Home Depot. We have so many headlines to talk about today, but I read the chat because, remember, I can't prepare for the chat. We're one edit, no takes. We're, all the good stuff here. So when you guys come out and you guys say, hey, Marantz, did you do this? Did you do that? I got to stop. I got to stop the whole show, and I got to react to the chat. So here was the question in the chat. It said, Marantz, can't believe I've been here for 4.5 years, but look at how long Herbalife took for the shorts to give up. You ever touched on that, Marantz? Bro, if you've been here for 4.5 years, you don't have to ask that question. Of course I've talked on Herbalife. Well, you look at the two gentlemen involved. I believe it was Bill Ackman and Carl Icahn. Bill Ackman said, I'm going to short this thing $1 billion. Carl Icahn said, we're going to keep it going. Took 5 years. 5 years, a stock split later, and there you go. Somebody gave up. Some people made some gains. Not the end of the world. Really wasn't. But GameStop is the end of the world. It's the end of the rainbow. It's the edge. It's the cliff. It's Thelma and Louise. Are we going? Are we dying? What are we doing? I'm going to tell you right now, guys. 4.5 years ago, I put my feet in the sand, and I drew the line in the sand. I said, I'm on this side. I'm on this side of no distraction stocks, no meme stocks. We're going to talk about everything today because you would be amazed what hits the headlines. And the things that are not being talked about, GameStop and doing their powerpacks.com. Okay, powerpacks.gamestop.com. Phenomenal. Go check out the website, guys. I know that half of you guys can't shop there. I can't either because it's on a beta program right now. It's a soft launch. It's not the full launch, but when it is a full launch, Lord help the world. I don't know if they have enough inventory, which they tell me they do, because it's not just the PSA graded cards of 8, 9, and 10. There are 7s in there. There are 6s. There's other cards in there of value. But I don't think I'd ever sell back a card. I think once I buy it, I just hang on to it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's not worth that amount today. 10 years from now, I could load up my PSA wallet online. Load up the wallet with cards, and then what? Just look at it. I'm good. Nice digital. Could you ever imagine showing people your collection and all you have to do is show them your phone and go, look at all these cards I own. These are all mine. I own all these. You own the physical, but this is just the pictures of them, which is great. I don't have to pull out a big book anymore and be like, hey, look at this thing. Hold on, let me go in the shoebox. Might even damage the card while I do it. I never even have to touch the card and I own it. Isn't that awesome? I think it's awesome, man. This is amazing. The technology involved in this is just light years ahead because, even though Core.io did it and some other guys do it on the repacks and all this stuff, they're not doing what GameStop's doing because the two biggest companies in the world for repacks did it together, GameStop and PSA. Boom. The integration's amazing. So frontline, backline, however you want to call it, onboard and offloading, we're just talking about one product, Marantz. One product is going to revolutionize the way you do retail. That's what's happened right now, and people don't give it value. Wall Street says sleep at the well. And we're just here, babe, at $22 and some change. I said, are you serious? That's the price? Oh, man, it came out the gate today, and I was just like looking at the charts, and I was like, here's GameStop going up 22.33. I mean, guys, I don't care. The whole market is pumping. Market's going crazy because of earnings this week, right? You had earnings yesterday, you have earnings today, and it's a whole earnings week. But as we go over the headlines, we dig a little deeper, you might find the truth. You might find the truth somewhere out there. And we'll do that soon. About 4 shares today got an average of below $30 now and still stacking. Hi, Corner, that's great, man. I don't know how anyone's over $30, but I'll leave that alone. I know a guy at $76 a share and not moving. I know a dude. I laugh at him every day I see him. Every time I see this guy, I laugh. Oh, no, because he's one of those meltdowners. He's one of those. Maybe it's not what I think. Maybe they're not that great. And I said, bitch, I got tracks to play for these people. Every time they tell me GameStop is not this or that, I just walk, boy, FABOLOUS, you just lay down slow. Yes, we know what it is. GameStop, killing it right now, guys. Here's the website. I go here. Hey, guys, is this archaic? Is this like so old school we can't even look at the website anymore? After watching PowerPacks.com, I don't even want to watch anything. This is all I want to do. GameStop. I go ahead and click on it. And I was watching some amazing videos. I don't know if you guys saw it. Okay, here's the website called GameStop. Got it. Here's all the little awesome items they sell. We'll go to trading cards just really quick. Here's the trading card section. You can buy slabs, buy them direct. You don't have to gamble on Power Packs. Don't have, but where's the fun in that? But here you can buy whatever you're looking for. Now, I was looking for a card yesterday. I've been looking for a card every day, and I'm going to show you what I go for. Here's how I do it. I go over here. I go to trading cards. I go to Pokemon. There's 7,000 cards, right? 7,000 Pokemon cards. So then when I go there, then I also go to the year, and I'll go to 1999 because I want the base set. I want the original base set right there, 99. Now, when you go here, I want PSA. Oh, they have a 10. Oh, there it is. Oh, man, I can't get to it. I want to see it, man. But Revive base set right there is a PSA 10, $117. I guarantee you it'll be gone. It will be gone. That's the only 10 there. There was a 10 yesterday for $70-something of Magmar or somebody like that. $70-something. I go look at the price, like the value, $140. We're selling it for almost 50% off. It was gone within seconds. That card will be gone soon. I'm just letting you know the card will be gone. People are looking for PSA 10s on the base set, but this is the original base set. Funny. Somebody was opening up packs on that new Power Pack website. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's right here. I still can't I want to load up dollars. I still can't open up packs. I check it every day. Start breaking. We go ahead and see if it's going to break. Let's see. One day, Rose. One day. Cheeks. And that's all I get. Well, it's okay. I don't have to be in there. I'll tell you who's going to go ahead and get me in there. There's a young man, great content creator by the name of Carter's Corner Pocket. He has a YouTube channel, guys. Go check him out. He also has a TikTok channel, Carter's Corner Pocket. Check it out. Here we go, Carter. Get it.
GameStop's new Push Start Arcade is wild. I'm going to take you through the experience start to finish. You can rip digital PSA graded card packs from 5 different tiers. Every card is graded by PSA, stored in the secured vault. There's no shipping, no handling, no waiting. Your card is stored in your online collection. Let's go. And get this, you can even see the live pull probabilities. You can literally see the odds and percentages of what people are hitting based on card value. It's like watching the market in real time. Choose from starter, silver, gold, platinum, or diamond, ranging from $25 all the way up to $1,000. Today I'm going to go with the gold pack for $100. Let's get into it. Let's rip it. Let's see what we get. Ripping my first gold pack. Let's see what we get. Alright, Japanese. Japanese artwork's fire. I love Japanese artwork. Okay, it's immediately in the PSA vault. Okay, nice. I pulled a full art Reshiram Zekrom GX Hyper. And it looks like I can flip it, reverse it, slap it, spank it, do whatever I want. Get it back to GameStop for $115, take my profit.
He meant to say smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no! This card's gonna go to me. In my PSA vault. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? First rip, this card sells for $200 on eBay, but I can get $115 from GameStop immediately without having to list, package, ship, or deal with buyer's issues. And that's not even taking into account time or fees. 100% guaranteed PSA authentic card. Another cool thing about this is I can list it directly on eBay from GameStop's page. Here's the catch. There is none. It's easier to list it on here than it is on eBay. It's instant options, real value. This is the future of ripping, and GameStop's leading the way. Thanks for checking it out. Like and subscribe. Or don't. It's cool with me.
Or don't. It's cool with me. That's my favorite part of the whole video.
GameStop's new...
Hey, my favorite part of the whole video. You can like and subscribe or don't. It's cool with me. Hey, Carter, let me tell you guys. Carter basically just told you guys, listen, you guys can buy whatever you want. Get in there, get grimy, get real. And there is absolutely nothing to worry about. Nothing. You know what it is? Some guys are out there losing money, buying $25 cards, saying, oh my God, the return's only $16. I put this and I only got $15. I put this. Do you know to get the card graded, it costs $20? So guess what? You got a card that has a value less than $20, less than the cost it costs to grade. I could buy $25 cards. Think about this. I can buy $25 cards and it costs you basically $25 to grade them. So what the hell? Just give me the card. I'm good. I'm not losing much, but I have the chance. I have the chance to dance. Woo-hoo! And for all of you haters out there, Marantz Rantz, plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. That's the chart right there on GameStop. We're going to talk about the chart. We're also going to talk about headlines. I said I was going to get them to you, but, you know, I get distracted by this video. Hold on. You guys can't see it. Oh, woo, shit. I don't know about you. Guys, if you ever have the chance to watch Mystical Danger video. I remember while we were watching that shit. Oh, my goodness. I want financial advices, too. Do you? Do you really want it? Maybe. Maybe, you know, I actually met a guy yesterday, and he was a quality dude. He says, hey, Marantz, I'm going to take a dive. I'm going to take a dive into day trading. And I said, hold up, stop, drop, shut them down. Don't do that shit. God damn, open up a shop. Go do that. You're better off doing that shit. Don't tell me you're going to be a day trader. Don't tell me you're reading books to learn how to do it. Don't do that. Don't do it, guys. The only books you should be reading are Peter Lynch books. That, and if you want to be a day trader, the best day trading book to read. Listen to me, day traders. Listen to me, all you options guys. Listen to me, all you up and down. I want to be a pickle trader. Listen to me. The best book you can read is called Mother Goose and All Her Rhymes. Okay? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Jack and the Giant Beanstalk. You better start reading all that shit before you think you're going to be successful as a day trader to pay your bills. You either invest into things outside of the S&P 500, know how to evaluate these companies, but I get it. I get it. Everybody likes to gamble. Some people make some money. You know what? I'm going to be a professional poker player. Don't raise a family off that idea. Don't do it. You might just lose everything. It takes one bad trade, not one good trade. One good trade makes you money. Yeah, great. But you got to spend the money, right? You got to spend the money to pay your bills and live your life. How do you get more money to keep putting into this play? Any play. Stop day trading. Start decade trading. Learn how to read companies, understand the balance sheets and the trajectory of that leadership team, where they're headed. That's what you guys need to look at. As I run it back for you, boys, settle in. Can you guys strap it in for me right now? Can we strap in? This is about to be the longest segment of your life. And I'll take my time to read the chat. In between, we do each one. But I promise you, Lord help us all. because I was grinding this morning. Carter's Corner Pocket is worth the watch. Great guy with great perspectives. Cheers. Peter Fu. Have I not been promoting Carter for like 2 years? That's all I do. That's all I care about. Carter, I haven't watched Dynamite. Used to watch B more until she started telling me she wants to buy more crypto and options. I'm good. Let's look at it. There was some earnings reports coming out. And Meta comes out and they announce they're going to be doing more CapEx than they've ever done. This is their CapEx sheet for Meta, okay? If you guys are not familiar, Meta tells you that they're going to actually be spending some money coming up. And they're already over $17 billion a quarter. As I showed you, the increases, not only are they escalating how much they spend per quarter, a lot of them are also duplicating that by having share buybacks for the same amount. So there's a problem with CapEx. Okay, the problem with CapEx is that it's actually driving the economy more so than the consumers. And I'm going to show you that chart too. But guys, this is what companies are doing. They're trying to keep up with the Joneses per se. One company is rated or is already valuated at $4.5 trillion. I thought it was grossly valuated when it was at $3 trillion. I thought it was bad at $2 trillion. But to be at $4.5 trillion on a mark-to-market accounting, this is what NVIDIA is. You can't. You're going to ride this wave. Everyone, listen to me, okay? Just so that we're very clear about the way the markets work. We know we're in a bubble. We're in the biggest bubble of your lifetime. We're going higher and higher and higher. And what happens the higher you go? The further you fall. This thing is going to be crazy. It can run for the next year. It can run for the next 2 years. Maybe we don't get it right. Maybe we've been misreading this all. No. Look at the people on the sideline. Look at the people on the sideline. Look at the people not going along for the ride because it's not worth it to them. Risk aversion is everything. The whole idea that I don't have to put my money at risk. Who cares about the gain? The gain I missed out on. No one cares. You'd rather have the safe drive home, guys. I promise you this. I'd rather have the safe drive home. And the reason I'm doing that is because when I look at companies like Meta and I look at companies like Google, Amazon, all of it, they're all doing the same thing. They're charging like crazy for advertising, and they're putting the money not in R&D. They're putting the money back into assets that are depreciating. That's a write-off on the other end. When you're buying AI chips, and or in this case for Meta, where they're hiring the best teams possible, they're hiring the super-duper team. They're doing it all. They're spending all the billions and billions of dollars. I get it. Everyone's going to ride it until it falls. Because everyone's making money. Wall Street's making money going with the Mag 7. You're looking at 40% of the market is held by 10 companies. Never in the history of this market has it been that top-sided, that heavy. Not during the Great Depression, not during the dot-com bubble, none of it. You're at the highest right now. This is not the market. This is the bubble. Now, there have been some people out there that have said, how can Apple keep up with the rest of them? Right? What was presented today by Dan Ives of Wedbush. Remember, once I hear Wedbush analysts talk, I already turn it down. I already say, okay, where's the other side of this story? To give you an idea, they go out here and they say, Dan Ives says, Apple AI innovation is not coming from inside the walls of the Apple Park. Meaning they can't do it themselves. They have to buy into it. And if you know about the Mag 7 companies, there are 5 pumping one. There are 5 companies pumping one. NVIDIA's the winner. These 5 are pumping it. Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, you name it, Tesla. Everybody's pumping the one NVIDIA, right? Well, here's the thing. Apple's not. Apple's not pumping them. And the reason why Apple's not doing it is because they haven't spent their money yet. But the proposed here by Wedbush Securities analyst by the name of Dan Ives that I don't like is that they should buy Perplexity. Perplexity AI is a company that actually got valuation of almost $16 billion, $9 billion on their raising rounds, right? They're raising funds right now. And they've been under scrutiny because they're doing like, they said they were going to buy, they wanted to merge with TikTok, and they're skimming websites. And then they call it plagiarism. They really do. They're skimming them, and then their AI model is put that info out there, but they're under the gun. But this is like not a company I would invest with. Jeff Bezos already invests with them. I don't follow guys. Okay? I'm the leader when I see my own investments. I don't do what the crowd is doing. The reason why I don't do what the crowd is doing, because I've seen crowds get taken for a walk in the park. If that were the case, then Bernie Madoff never exists. Remember that Bernie Madoff gave you a whole list. He went out and goes, okay, We got all these guys to invest because of our returns. Look at the value. Look at all this. And then at the end of it all, they said, why? How couldn't you see that it was just so fraudulent, guys? Who's this successful? Who's a winner this much? That's what I'm talking about when it comes to NVIDIA. How is one company so valuable, more valuable than the history of the stock market ever imagined? Guys, 4 years ago, there was only $3 trillion companies. 4 years ago. Now you're looking and you go, how the hell are all these $1 trillion companies everywhere? Where did this money come from? Oh, that's right. There was $6 trillion printed for COVID. That was the retraction. When you had the letdown during COVID, it bounced back bigger than you've ever seen in your life, and it's still going. The initial bounce back was, hey, here's all the money on the top side because we're safe, the economy's not crashing, the Fed's printing. But it's taken 6 years for this money to finally flow all the way to the top. From the mom and pops, from the people just putting money on tips, on servers' counters. Those people have to pay their bills, buy products. Money keeps churning. As it keeps churning, it gets to the next level, the next level, the next level. It's past the top level. We're now at the accredited investors. We're now at the $1 trillion, assets under management. And they're all in. They took all that COVID money. It's sitting on this market. This market's not amazing. It's just overpriced. It's inflationary. The Fed comes out and says, guess what, guys? Tariffs are hitting companies. They're going to tell you it's not. The Fed says this is what you're really dealing with. Inflation fears, we're not going to lower rates. The economy's so great, and the Fed hasn't moved the rate. Allegedly, the economy is so great. In the world of investing, we use this phrase. You guys use the phrase. They'll always tell you the economy is not the stock market. They will tell you this. Hello. The stock market is the economy right now. And that's the problem. That's the problem. You and I, we have conversations about winners and losers often. I've come up with this whole plan called Connect the Dots. Right? I've gone through so many companies, all these videos you guys can watch, of how companies systematically are breaking down themselves via the board of directors and proxy battles. If you guys don't know what that means, you have these attempts of hostile takeovers from investment firms that do a proxy battle. They then list the amount of people that they would like to put on the board of directors. They know they won't get them all, but they get a handful. Those people infiltrate the board, and then they make decisions for the company that just does not benefit them, but it benefits others. And as you look at the track record year after year after year after year, we're talking about 40 years of data here. You have seen the same executives get rehired, let go, rehired, let go, and rehired, and have bankrupted one company to the next, to the next, to the next. I go through and I see things that are winning versus what's losing. CVS. CVS comes out and they're winning, guys. They're pharmacy, they're retail, they have cash on hand. They're winners. Who are the losers? Rite Aid, losing. Walgreens, losing. So when you go into those companies and you see how they carved out assets and they killed them, literally killed them, there's got to be a winner. Just like in retail, there's so many winners versus the losers. And you can put your money on them. But what do you put on innovation? What value do you put on innovation? Because when I think about innovation, I'm thinking GameStop, right? Absolutely. Look at the way they do business. Look at how they retail. It's so different. Their retail experience alone is head and shoulders above the rest. So when I look at CVS being a winner versus the losers, it's really easy. Wall Street, pile in, understand. They have, what, $12 billion cash? They're one of the top 5 cash positions in the U.S. for retail companies. CVS is winning because Rite Aid went bankrupt and Walgreens went and sold out at the very bottom of their 100-year career. That's the winning-losing part of the conversation. But that just re-solidifies what we talked about on Connect the Dots. We knew what was happening, and this just tells you that, okay? Apple is not a tech brand, it's a fashion brand. That depends on who you ask. They have a credit line that they're trying to sell off right now. Their credit card company line, and they're trying to sell off. And that's managed by I believe, Goldman Sachs. but they're trying to sell it off right now. You know, and it's not just a clothing brand or a fashion brand, as you say, and a tech brand. Apple had a time where they were revolutionary, or they were transitioning, and they were outside the box thinkers. But what happens? What happens is what happens to a lot of people. You're just looking for dividends and growth. You know, you guys want to say something that's really coincidental? I saw the comment the other day when someone says, "Yo, Marantz, if GameStop's so great and Apple's so terrible, why does Ryan Cohen own Apple?" And I was like, well, because he bought it way a long time ago. Like, he bought it a long time ago after he sold off Chewy. And he's been sitting on the shares, and they're worth something, and they go up, right? It's a huge brand. Company doesn't make money, but it's a huge brand. Isn't it crazy that Apple hasn't made money since Ryan Cohen bought into GameStop? I find it very, I guess, a coincidental. Ryan Cohen, his value, and that company called Apple, they haven't made $1 since he bought into GameStop. My mind's blown. Let's talk Roblox. Stacks, this is your hour. Roblox jumps on better than expected bookings. This is impossible for people to understand. For Roblox to go up in value at all blows my mind. Okay? Everyone talks about growth, about a gap up, about you name it, it happens. This is the chart for Roblox. Roblox is now trading at $140. It touched all the way to $150 yesterday. On the 1 hour chart, you'll see this after earnings right here. That is ridiculous. This is the market that you guys are in. And I'm not in this market. I'm not in this market because I only buy GameStop. I'm not in the market of bullshit, smoke and mirrors. This is bullshit. This is smoke and mirrors. You tell me a company that from last year, this same time frame, from I'll just call it $30, all the way up to $150, a 5X company. That's what you're telling me has happened in the last year. Marantz, you missed this boat. GameStop should have bought them. Just like, Jay, I love Jay. You guys know who Jay is, right? Jay's one of my number one research guys. He's awesome. He just sends stuff my way all the time. And Jay's like, yo, man, Marantz, GameStop missed out on Newegg. And I go, Newegg? Huh? I'll read your shit, Jay, okay. And he missed out, man. Look at this run. No, they didn't miss out on anything. Ricky Bill Loco, thank you for the $5 super chat. We didn't miss out on anything. Roblox is a freaking $100 billion company. I don't buy it. It's worse than that. It's worse than that. Read the fine print. That's why I have it up on the screen. Roblox said it now expects to make $4.3 billion to $4.4 billion a year in revenue. It reported a net loss of 21 cents a share compared to the 36 cents per share analysts had thought they would do. A net loss. They're losing 21 cents a share. Their float, ring it up, 678 million shares. Oh, yeah. It's that bad. How are you allowed to lose that much money and nobody care? Nobody cares. But hey, they beat earnings. Let the price go up. They actually operate at a loss, but let the price go up. Must be a new company, a new turnaround. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong. Maybe I don't understand that in a quarter to lose 21 cents, annually to lose $1.34 a share, and there's 680 million shares, they're losing $1 billion a year. Go do the math. I've already showed it. They're losing $1 billion basically, and you're telling me that's what I want to buy. That's where I should be. How do you turn that ship around? Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. I've been wrong before. Like, you know the time I was wrong? When I thought I was. That's what I tell my wife. Yeah, there you go. All right, here we go, guys. You see this bike? Harley-Davidson. An electric Harley. Yeah, that's going to work real good, guys. I got a great idea. It also comes with the Joe Biden bumper sticker, guys. Let me tell you. It's going to be a Harley-Davidson for for anybody. An electric. Can you let me? I have a father-in-law. The guy owns 3 Harleys, okay? The shits roar. He's like, hey, check this out. And I'm just like, oh, God, here we go. Could you imagine? Hey, check this out. Me. Nobody's buying. They expected to deliver 100,000 electric Harleys over the next 2 years. I want right now in the chat, okay? In the chat, I want you guys to tell me how many Harley Davidsons have been delivered over this first half year. Go, quick, in the chat, write it down. They expect 100,000 in 2 years. I want you to go ahead and tell me how much this Jet Bolt bike is coming out with. I'll tell me now. Yeah, no thank you, any electric bikes. No, wait till you see it, Sharon. My guess is 100. Your guess is 100? You're about 44. Let me think. I'm really good at math. About 30, about 34. 34% too high. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, the number is 66. 66 bikes, bro. Dude, I'm telling you now, Harley, either you have the worst salespeople in your damn little display centers. I could sell 66 bikes by myself. Hey, hi, how you doing? Are you looking for something that's not intimidating? Shit, 51 Harleys. Freddie, you're crazy, bro. Oh, you're crazy. 4.6. Guys, don't bother me with that shit. 4.6 earthquake in Fontana. Oh, hold on. Let me duck in cover. What in the hell do we care? Guys, nobody's scared in California of a 4.6. Nobody out here in Cali, bro. Swear to goodness, if it was at 8.8 in Rush or whatever the hell that was, damn, then I'd be worried. I'm not worried about 4.6. Oh, excuse me. You bumped into me? Oh, no, that was the 4.6. My bad. Get out of here. Electric is not good for the environment. What a scam. I'm trying to tell you guys. There goes the culture for the Harley riders. Oh, bros, forget having the gold tee and the muscle shirts and all the tattoos and the leather jackets, all that shit. There's going to be a different type of leather jacket around here. Tinfoil Theory, my boy. What's up, Golby? How you doing, Matthew? You guys are here. Hey, everybody's here in the chat. I appreciate you guys. 20 free memberships for the channel. Freddie, killing it as always. The real earthquake is coming to the stock market at 10.0 on the Richter scale. Small earthquake here in D.C. a few years ago, and our director ran out, leaving all the women behind. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Here I am having a good-ass time, and somebody wants to come in here with some bullshit-ass director that wants to run out on earthquakes. Guys, I'm telling you now, if you are afraid of an earthquake, public service announcement, as you guys know, if you don't know how to react to an earthquake, you go ahead and get into a doorway, keep your fingers out of the hinges, the area of the door is being shut, and stand right there in the doorway. Why? Because it's structurally built with some 2x4s right there. Is it going to protect you? I don't know. We did it growing up. We're like, oh, we're in the middle of the doorway, whatever. Sinks again. I know. They're trying to tell me that people are not consuming these beverages. It's more than that. It's more than that. Remember that Anheuser-Busch is going to be Stella Artois, Bud Light. I don't know the other brand. Who cares? The Mexican beers are killing it. Has a lot to do with political footprints. If you remember what happened during the days of whatever, maybe you don't remember. But Anheuser-Busch, here's the list here. For Budweiser and the crew, people are just consuming less. They're consuming less as of that advertising debacle. If you don't know what it is, don't worry. I won't talk about it. But yes, 9 quarters in a row of fallen volume on drinking. That's good. I don't really drink beer. I had my first beer on the beach with Anthony in a long time. And I think we had a Modelo. If I'm not mistaken, it wasn't even Bud. So, yeah, we're good, man. Bud Light, you guys shouldn't be going up the charts. You guys should know exactly what it is. Now, the other part that was coming out, and before I even get to Carvana, full disclosure, hate them, but we're good. Hey, you guys want to talk about beer? Check this one out. This is awesome, dude. High Noon. I don't buy this millennial drink. The pre-workout or pre-game. FDA recalls cans of High Noon that were mislabeled as Celsius. Hold on, let me think about this for a second. Recalls High Noon that were mislabeled as Celsius. I don't know how to understand that. So, was it High Noon, cans of High Noon that were mislabeled as Celsius? So you recalled Celsius or High Noon? Do you guys get the headline? I don't. Recalls cans of High Noon. So if you recalled the cans of High Noon, they were mislabeled as Celsius. Well, why are we bringing back the High Noon can? We know those are all high-end. High Noon, I mean. I don't know, maybe I read it wrong, whatever. It says here, this is wild. It says, IMO, Carvana is insanely overvalued. Car market will be dipping hard in the near future. Joe Rowe, I've said this 1,000 times over. I have said this about the car markets, period, but about Carvana. Here's why. You see Carvana down here? This is their sales. They're announcing that they did massive sales. Massive. CarMax does double the sales, guys. For whatever reason, CarMax doesn't do, I guess, this predatory secondary lending. They don't have a partnership with Root, an insurance company. CarMax is selling cars, and they're selling them at value. Carvana has an uptick on, I believe, revenue per vehicle is somewhere over 5K, 6K. How? They're wholesaling cars and they're fluffing numbers. Something's not real here. Remember, they've had convicted felons run their company. That's what they have going on at Carvana. I don't trust Carvana. I don't trust it because it's actually processed through Ally Bank. And the whole deal with that is their board of directors are Dan Quayle. When your board of directors are former presidents and that whole connection, and I look at it in Sybaris Capital and it's private equity, I'm not getting involved with you. You can pump and dump all you want. You were at an all-time high before. You came all the way down to $6 at $3, and now you're back up to $400 again. Guys, it's the greatest stock run in the history of the world. Why is it not over front page news? Why? Because they're trying to disguise this crime that's happening in front of you. I can tell you, I read it all. I read it all. I go into that 10K and I just start tearing shit apart. And I know it doesn't make sense to me. And you know what? It'll take time to play out, but it always does. Their insiders believe in their company so much they've sold off billions and billions of dollars. The father of the CEO has sold off $1 billion of this company. You should know everything. Know what the company was before it was Carvana. Still the same people, still the same ideas, the same work ethic. They sell secondary loans, prime lending, subprime lending loans. This is what they do. It is not where you want to be, in my mind. But I've seen other people. I was just on the phone last night, one of my fellas, and he says, hey, man, cars are getting repoed. I'm like, cars are getting repoed? He's like, yeah, cars are getting repoed. Okay, so maybe this is what's going to happen. Maybe this is what's going to happen. These guys are overselling them at a crazy price. Just because they give you a car doesn't mean you can afford it. Just because they give you a house doesn't mean you should live in it and you can afford it. A lot of things people will give you. The strings attached are crazy. I'll stay out of it. It's not for me. They have a recall both, alcohol versus non-alcohol. There you go. Yeah, so that's just the truth about Carvana. It just doesn't look right to me. Ford comes out and they tell you, guess what? $800 million buyout of earnings because of tariffs. Shocker. Oh, no, tariffs are going to kill it for you. Not for me. Meta users. You guys want to know something about Meta? Meta comes out with earnings that kill it. Everybody's watching. They're spending. This is what I don't like: misleading information from Meta. Right here, Meta tells you social media empire keeps finding new users. Total nears 3.5 billion users. Guys, there's only 8 billion people on the planet. You cannot tell me these guys have 3.5 billion users. You can't. You can't. Because I'm telling you, not everybody is a kid, and you got the younger babies and you got the older people. Those are the groups that you probably don't have. But to tell me you have 3.5 billion, it means that you're counting the same user like 4 times. It means you're counting the same guy. You're going, okay, are they unique users? No, because Meta, think about this, Meta, which is Facebook, so Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp, and Instagram. And they integrate it all together in one click. I don't think the number is real. I think it's a fake number. I think it's a propped up number. I really do. But you get to sell it to your advertisers that now, hey, this ad goes out to not only 2 billion people, now 3.5 billion people 5 years later. That's not what's happening here. You ever talk to millennials? Everybody's on TikTok. I'm telling you right now, I know they're on Instagram. I get it. They're on TikTok. They're not on Facebook. They're not on WhatsApp. I know that's international too, not U.S. based. So you guys can tell it to me if you want. I don't believe the number. That's just me personally. I'd love to see it. Show it to me again, Mark Zuckerberg. Show me again how you do your math. Meta is a sham. Remember how many fake accounts Twitter had and bots? They still do. They still do. That's my opinion there. Let's see what we have about the Fed, huh? Fed comes out yesterday. We're not cutting. Uh-oh. We got big trouble in China here. And that was a movie. Little Trouble in Big China, or Big Trouble in Little China. I forget the movie. I've seen it once. Here you go. Disagreement in the Fed's inner circle. Out of all the Fed presidents right now, they've never had a meeting where 2 disagreed with the decision of the Fed. Now you have 2 governors dissenting from the group. Says, nope, we don't agree. After 259 weeks, 259 meetings, I should say, from 1990-something all the way to now, you've always had the Fed agree on the cuts or not. But because Jerome Powell came out yesterday and said, no cuts, 2 governors, Michelle Bowman and Christopher Waller, come out and say, hey, we should cut. Everybody else said, no, we shouldn't cut right now. But guess where those 2 governors, guess who appointed them? President Trump. And Levy and Tito. God, these guys, what are they barking at, bros? It must be a national emergency. My dogs are barking. It has to be. There's no way these guys are barking in the middle of what I do. You guys, I'll fight these dudes. Hold on. Are they going to keep barking? Let's find out. Telling me meme stocks. They said there's a basket of 20 stocks compiled by UBS, gained popularity via online network and social media platforms. In other words, meme stocks tumbled 5.4% on Tuesday. Here's the problem. Do you even know who the 20 stocks are they put into this shit? Give you an example. The worst performers in the basket are Tilray, Open Door Technologies, Kohl's, and GoPro. When do they become meme stocks? You're just going to line them up with, GameStop's a meme stock. But who are these guys? Tilray? I haven't heard that name in 4.5 years, dude. Somebody must be killing my dogs right now. They must be. Those guys are they're so unhappy. I don't know what's going on. Good morning, everyone. Marantz, thank you for all the great information. Bless you. Derek, you're welcome. It gets better. Trouble in Little China is fire. My kids love that movie. AJ, I don't even know the movie, bro. I watched it once at a Holiday Inn. But I still can't get over that people didn't know Heaven Knows by Donna Summer. You guys don't know that song? I was like, wow. I had the whole thing. I was like, man, I'll play this song. I haven't heard this song in a minute. But, Anyway. Here you go. Pay attention, guys, to this chart here. I'll even make it big. Can I make it bigger? I don't know if I can get to it. I want it, right? Is that it right there? Oh, that's it. Look at this. All right, get me off the screen. I don't even care. AI spending is eating the U.S. economy. Listen to me, okay? The personal consumption expenditures are coming down according to GDP growth, right? Now, AI spending is the bottom, the little green line. It has now surpassed what we spend as people. Is coming down, and AI has gone up past it. This way. So sorry. Up past it. Here's the thing, okay? That just means that the AI spending, CapEx, is propping up this economy right now. This is what I mean by the stock market is becoming your economy. They're pumping the stock market with CapEx, and they're substituting all the personal spending that you're not doing. And because you're not spending, you don't know the losses. You can't see the losses. You can't see this market declining. Remember, when it was at an all-time low, it was coming down. At the time, that was the 20% that you lost on the stock market. 2022. We know we lost it. It was called a recession in my mind, just not because of the employment numbers were boosted via Biden administration. Now, you go all the way back up to a fake pump. You lose the whole ass on it. Nobody's spending money out here. They're really not. But because these guys are spending money in CapEx, it's propping them. We're building roads here, guys. We're building roads. But nobody's driving on them. If you don't understand what I'm telling you, the economy is getting their value based off of the money being spent by the Mag 7. That's what's happening. What happens when the Mag 7 stops spending money? When they stop doing this CapEx? You think money's infinite? You think it's forever? You'll find out. You'll find out. And people are really hurting. The people are hurting. It's eventually going to hit them too. Watch it happen. All right. I want to sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to my people. Happy 10th birthday to Eth. Ethereum today is 10 years old. And Eth, in this case, and being 10 years old after all this time, I don't want to say today, but this week, and we know how it works. We know how it's staked. We know how it's integrated for wallets and Web 3.0. And I don't care to even talk about it yet until GameStop, wants to talk about it. But until then, GameStop's just doing the right thing, introducing little things, and I like it. Starbucks. Here's the economy. Starbucks is now shown struggling grow in sales. They're at a negative after 6 quarters in a row. Same store sales. That should tell you people are willing to cut out their Starbies well before they cut out other things. So they cut out Starbucks first. That's where you're at. Look at GameStop volume. Well, let's go look at it while we're here. I'm excited already. Oh my God. It is pumping. Pumping. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Pump it up a little more. Get your party going on the dance floor. That's GameStop, guys. Kicking ass and taking names. We'll take a break from all the info that we're giving out today. I don't mind interrupting the show from time to time. Certainly when a big candle's going, I get excited. I know you guys do too. But as I've always told you, it's just another. Happy birthday to Sergio. Not to go ahead and diminish your birthday, Sergio. You know where we're at. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation. Whole lot of truth, no financial advice. That was your boy, Too Big, a.k.a. Too Short. Killing it. GameStop, pushing up like I thought it would. Same number, same crib. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know. GameStop touched $23 right now, bouncing back down $22.78 off of 7 million shares traded back and forth today. And we're doing all right. Doing all right. Don't get too excited about penny moves. Don't get too excited about day action. But it's nice to see a chart go up every now and then. Some guys get giddy. Oh, I'm going to miss it. Oh, it's going to go. Blow on the monitor. Shut up. Hey, call me when this shit hits 25. I'll be back, all right? Ridiculous. It's going. I'm still looking at Carter's Corner Pocket video. By the way, great video, Carter. All right, back to the Starbucks. Shout out to all my Tesla fans out there. Tesla, why are you down? Why are you down below the 200-day moving average, Tesla? Why? Why did you guys lose everything you had? Was it because Uber sinks as Waymo announces a fleet of partnership with Avis in Dallas? Is that what it is? We got the real robo-taxis coming out? Google's killing it, bro. Man, I work for Google. Take a small pause for the cause and talk about TV shows. Guys, the number one TV show out there right now being streamed is Bluey. Bluey. Hannah Reloaded. Get ready. Your number one show's on. Bluey. Tony De Niro. Grey's Anatomy. NCIS. These are all shows that I watched like 40 years ago, bro. Swear to God, I watched Grey's Anatomy another lifetime ago. NCIS, Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, SpongeBob SquarePants, The Big Bang Theory. Hey, all these things start with B. Bed Bath & Beyond. Oh my God, they're coming back. Don't you like those guys? Those guys are ridiculous. They wear yellow shirts just to have the Y. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry, neither do they. Law and Order, Reacher, American Dad, Criminal Minds, and Night Agent. Let me see. Night Agent was actually pretty good. Reacher's pretty good. Everything else? Trash. Trash. Where is Marantz Rantz on this list? What the hell? Bro, all this is garbage. Who watches Friends? I've never watched one episode of Friends. Not one. Moving the couch episode, whatever they were doing up in the stairwell. More, sooner, more. It was so funny. Oh my God. Oh, it was hilarious. Hilarious. The dumbest shit ever. Next thing you're going to tell me, Seinfeld was funny. Oh, man, I can't. I'd rather watch Cheers, Married with Children, and Living Color. Maybe I watch CSI Miami. Yeah, maybe I watched that one with Horatio Kane. You guys are trash with these shows, man. Don't ever bother me. This is why I don't watch TV. This is why I don't watch sports or TV. I met a woman yesterday. She was talking and she goes, she had a Raider shirt, Raider everything. You like Raiders? Damn, all right, cool. She's like, no, I just wear it. I haven't watched football since they started taking the knee. And I was like, yo, I don't meet many educated Raider fans. I don't. They're real dumb. But I was impressed. I was like, yo, all right, not bad. Hawaii 5-0 is my shit. Said no one ever. What the hell is wrong with you? This dude, oh man, Home Improvement. Mr. Wilson, that's a dumbass show too. Never liked Home Improvement. Why is Fidelity and Google saying that the daily high is 23.34? I didn't see that hit that price. Chris, I don't care. Why are you talking about daily action, bro? Why do we care? What does it matter? Oh my God, there's some manipulation. I never saw it hit that price. Why are they saying it? Nobody cares. Do we want to talk about the billions of dollars they're about to make off of these Power Pack website? Billions. Oh, baby. I think they're going to have an inventory issue. I think they're going to buy everything. Everything's going to, oh man, this shit's going to be crazy. People are going to be collecting cards like you've never seen. They're going to buy them. They're going to win whatever. And they're going to put them in the vault and they're not going to touch them. They're like, that shit's mine. I got that shit. Rewatching now the off, guys, hold on. Guys, let's just put this out there right now. And you can argue with the wall. The Office is the greatest show to ever be on. And I'm not talking about the one from the UK, that boring ass version. No. The Office, the best show on TV, period. And if you're an adult and you don't watch, I remember my dad talked shit about The Office because my mom used to watch it. And then when it came on Netflix, he was like, I don't know why people watch. I said, Dad, go watch it and just watch it. Don't move. Just watch it. And my dad sat down, watched The Office 3 episodes. He watched 3 episodes, called me back, said, hey, this is the best show on TV ever. I said, I know. I told you. And that's it. That's it. I don't want to hear from you guys. The Office is the greatest show. It could come on right now. I'm watching every episode. Every episode they want to show me. Steve didn't have his hair implants yet. Oh, I don't even know about that. Power Packs is genius, repackaging cards and no one bought and selling them as a pack. Smokey Johnson, it's more than that. It's more than that. It's not just selling packs, bros. It's how you do it and why you do it. There's so much more than that. Thoughts on Trailer Park Boys? I have none. That's the shit my dad watches. I don't even know who these dudes are. But Common Sense Investor built a whole career on YouTube off of this shit. The Trailer Park Bros. Nah, I'm good. I've never seen a whole episode, but I know what's up. The Office is my deadpan type of humor. Office Space, the movie, bro. No. That's another dumbass movie. You guys trying to tell me like Super Troopers? You guys watch this shit? Is this what you guys find funny? They got the Naked Gun coming out. You guys gonna find that funny too? Those aren't funny movies, guys. I don't watch funny shit. You think I'm here to laugh? Is that what you think I'm here to do? Hell no. Currently rewatching The Office US on Netflix, and it hasn't aged one bit. It's so good. Thank you. Marantz, I picked up my grave at the bottom. I packed up my grave at the bottom? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Halney, you and I can't talk. Halney, I'm this close to banning you forever. Yesterday you said your cost base is $32. Now it's $23. Unless your fingers are throwing up West Side Connect the Gang when you type and you're dyslexic, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, bro. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. This dude out here. Good luck, bro. Good luck with this life you live, man. Here, now I'm 23. I was 32 yesterday, but now I'm 23. Show the buy order. Get the hell up out of here. Happy Gilmore 2. Never watched it. Bro, I don't support Adam Sandler at all. Adam Sandler is not funny. I've never laughed at an Adam Sandler movie, joke, nothing. If you pay to watch him in stand-up, you might as well just be paying to drink expensive popcorn and drinks or whatever the hell you're buying over there. Get out of here, bro. Not a damn thing that dude does. Cranky, go watch The Office, bro. Superbad is a good-ass movie. Now, Superbad, that's my shit. Oh, man. Superbad's it. That's it, bro. You got one. You got one. Superbad's a good-ass movie. That's the shit. I actually saw that at the theaters. Yeah, that's how I was. GameStop, $22.67. I hope you didn't rush to go buy it at $23.34. Oh, my God, you're losing. We need more movies like Heat, 95 with De Niro. No, we don't. No, we don't. Hey, in 5.6, if you can't walk away in 5.5 seconds and drop the heat, then you shouldn't be able to do it. You got to be willing to walk away at any time. Okay? Okay. True story. Watched Heat at a movie theater when I was young. Fell asleep during all the big-ass gun scenes, bro. Fell asleep. I was a little dude. I didn't know what the hell I was watching. Wedding Crashers is good? Nah, it's okay. I'm not a fan. Like I watch, but I'm not a fan like that. Like it's hard. Like Vince Vaughn's great. I love Vince Vaughn, but not for me all the time. Like Four Christmases. My wife loves that movie. That's her favorite movie. Four Christmases. I liked The Breakup. I'm big on The Breakup. That's a great movie. But The Big Lebowski is my go-to. That thing cusses a lot. Big Lebowski's the shit, though. That was my shit for a minute, bro. Yeah. Nah, I don't know who that is. Rowan Atkinson, hands down, is the funniest actor. I don't know who that is, bro. Would drop it all in 30 seconds. I don't know what the hell. Would I? Hell yeah, I would. Just join. What's the news in the Big Green Candle? What's the news? Brandon Hall, what the hell are you talking about, Big Green Candle? What are we talking about, bro? What Big Green Candle? What are you talking about? What Big Green Candle? What are we talking about? Is there a big green candle here? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What? What are you talking about? Hold on. This little ass candle right here? Bro, I could get real descriptive right now. But if that's big to you, are you that dude, bro? Just tell me right now, are you that guy? Wife would be asking for like a new, she asking for a DP. I got you, mama. I got you. Hold on, I got to warm up first, though. She said, no, just send it to me regular. I was like, excuse me? Your wife got a whole collection of just floppies, floppy disks. No, come on, bro. That's big. That's a big candle to you. I can make such a joke right now, but I'm not. I could go crazy, and I'm not. I'm trying to be nice, man. I'm out here trying to do stock talk, bro, but you guys get me heated, bros. That was a big green candle. Okay, Rico knows. We know. The rule of sixes, bro. At least. If you watch the show, you get all these jokes. If you've never watched the show, I'm sorry. You got to watch all the past streams to know this shit. Who? Mr. Bean? That's, bro. That stupid ass dude named Mr. Bean. You think he's funny? Funny looking? I mean, what the hell? What? That's a whole act. I just did his best role ever. Get the hell out of here. Borat trash, dude. Ugh. Bros, if I could get $1 million just putting my nuts in the sling, I mean, somebody come pay me, bro. I'm done with this. This is wild, bro. So stupid. I swear, you guys are dumb as hell, man. Honestly, I should never put up that whole chart of TV shows. Here's a sad one. Hey, all you punk sons of bitches doing this, pet spending has soared since COVID, but some Americans can't afford to keep their cats and dogs. Owners are surrendering their pets across the U.S. the highest rate ever. What? Bro, my dogs, just make this clear. Yes, my cat died. My dog was with me forever. Okay? But now, I'm sitting here, I'm telling you, my dogs, these two little dudes, little rescue dogs, if we didn't have food to eat, we just don't have food to eat. But I ain't turning them in. We're out there. Hey, why are you putting your problems on somebody else? You decided that the dogs can't choose their masters. You chose the dog. Now ride it out. That's like having a child, and you're just like, man, can't really afford them. Got to go drop them off in Mexico for 3 years. Mom. Oh, we got real personal right now? You guys don't know my sister. Yeah, it's okay. She's a millionaire today. She's all right. She did all right. Bullshit. Bro, I be getting heated over here reading this shit. Swear to God. Anyway. Putting the dog. I didn't want these kids anyway. Eating up all the Pop-Tarts. Mom out here buying generic cereal. That's for you guys. The shit in the box is for me. You get the shit in the bags. That's what you get. Wow, Mom, I like Fruity Pebbles. Nope. I like Cocoa Puffs. Nope. You like the Choco, the chocolates, whatever the hell it was. I can't even remember the shit we were eating. Wasn't Fruit Loops. It was Fruit Hoops. Fruit Rings. Something. Don't even know. They didn't even have a generic Captain Crunch back then, I swear. Shit would take off the top of your mouth. Ugh. Best show out of all is Marantz Rantz, Information Entertainment. Sergio, happy birthday, man. Thanks, dude. Best show. I don't know who are we comparing ourselves to? There's nobody to compare to. We're different, bro. We're different. Here's the proof. Nintendo Switch 2 had a record-setting launch month in the U.S. So the month of June was a record-setting month for the Switch 2. Oh, I wonder if GameStop got any of that TAM. Total addressable market, the TAM. Yeah, I wonder if they did. I'm guessing they did. I mean, how long do you guys want this show to go? I could keep giving headlines and I can keep going. But GameStop has a little candle. That little ass candle they want to talk about. What about these big ass candles over here no one's talking about? These big manipulated candles go from 35 all the way down to 20. How about the gap down that happened? It's a goddamn, look at the Rico nose front teeth gap right here. This shit's massive. Go over here, another gap. Big ass candle. Talking about big candles. What happened? You tell me what happened. Look at this big ass candle right here. You tell me what happened here. We went from the equivalent of $15 all the way to $120 in 1 week. Candles. It's the shit you're talking about over here. You came over here to pop in. Hey, man. What's going on over here? Nothing. We're just chilling, bro. Having a good time. What's going on? There must have been a massive news release. Yeah, matter of fact, life's changing. Watch the movie Mr. Bean's Holiday. Hilarious. Okay. My favorite comedians my favorite comedies are old school. Tropic Thunder is old school? American Pie is old school? Team America, World Police? What? Mentats. Oh my God. What? American Pie? That was a comedy? I thought that was a love story. That was my inner youth. The hell are you talking? That was like real life for me. That must have been a biopic. The hell are you talking about? He said old school. I'm over here looking for like Trading Places, American Graffiti, like good, wholesome movies that were like, yeah, that's good. Shit, Grease was great. And it was a comedy, musical. Xanadu. No? Dumbass. You know what was a dumbass movie? The Never-Ending Story is a dumbass movie, bro. A big-ass flying dog. Swear to you. You know what's the best part of my night, the best part of my day? Guys, I'll tell you the best part of my night, best part of my day. Is that I get to come in here, do a show for an hour and a half and tell you this. I love you all. GameStop's still going to the moon, but you guys probably want me to stand here for 7 hours, and I have a life to live, and so do you. Go get it, guys. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'm going to be here tomorrow, millionaires. Peace. I'll put a lot of time and effort into, every episode and every show that we do together. And, Freddie, I'm going to tell you something, man. I have like this deja vu. The deja vu is this. When you've gone through certain things in this market or in life, and it comes at you again, and it happens, repetitively. Like certain opportunities come your way, and you're like, oh, I remember when this happened to me, and what I would do if it ever happened again. I've managed to save like around over $3,000 into GameStop this month, and I plan on doing more in the next couple of months. And it was because last year we were having these moments where we'd wake up in disbelief. We're looking at markets and we're saying, how the hell is GameStop worth $12? How is GameStop $13? Look at the market. Look at the fundamentals. Look at the company. Look at the transition. Look at the pivot. Look at the turnaround. Like, give it value. No value is given. Then it exploded when it got too low. Went crazy. Got tight. There was days of no volume. It was just a mark, just going down and to the right. And you hit the point of no return, and it exploded. I woke up today and I felt the same way. I woke up today and I felt like I was telling the world that GameStop's this great company. They're making more money than they've ever made. They have the cash behind it. They have the ideas behind it. Back then, last year, This same time frame, it was, hey, GameStop's building this website where they're going to be selling. What's about to happen? The hundreds of millions of dollars once you open it up to the public. You better hope and pray. You better hope and pray that it just doesn't go. Give me the 42 a month. Give me the 42 a quarter. This is the time. I took the time this month to say, here's how I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go take another stab at it, another crack at it coming up real soon. Yeah, I'm back to 1 share a day. I'm back to, $10 when I can. That's where I'm at. But I'll take another $2 to $3 grand if I can afford it for my family. But this is money that's going to pay me back everything I ever wanted my whole life. And what did I want? A little bit of freedom, a little bit of pride, be very boastful to my children one day and say, hey guys, here's what Dad was doing. And maybe they take it. And maybe they do the best they can with it. I thank you guys for your time. And I'll tell you, GameStop's changed the way they do business. They've changed their outlook as far as the company goes, and everyone's looking at it. But go look around and see what the government's doing. Go look around what other companies are doing. Allowing you to invest in a private equity, allowing you to buy into certain, crypto platforms, Coinbase and JP Morgan, combining the two. Like, everyone's trying to do something different because you can't keep up with what GameStop's doing, and you better have value on the other side of the table. That's what's happening today. I appreciate you guys, and a shout out to my favorite YouTuber, Carter's Corner Pocket. This jam's for you, Carter, because I know what you listen to, Carter. I know. I got to get up out of here. I got to install a garbage disposal. I got to clean the dishes, do the dishes. I'm a grown man. I got to do all this. I got to clean the whole house because wifey just went to work and I want to clean when she gets home. And then I'm going to go cut the grass in this heat of 110. When I'm all done, maybe tonight, play a little League of Legends, the season reset. But I'll check the charts. I'll check the headlines and I'll get back to you guys. But I really appreciate you. I thank Freddie Bauer for the support of the show and the channel. But don't you guys ever forget what GameStop is. It's everything. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I got you, Carter. Yo! Yo! Oh, shit! Man, I had the house bumping. This is crazy. Yo! I was already, I'm in my go mode. I'm like, yo, Frank, I'm going to play all the songs, Frank. Man, I was already queuing up a playlist. I was ready to go. Holy shit. Y'all missed the vibe and everything, bro. Look at bro, this DJ is terrible. Oh my God. Yo. My fault, bros. My fault. Won't happen again, promise. Let's go. Let's go.
You don't believe.
Pull up like Jimmy Neutron. I can help you get a move on. Like you hard, I know. You like to go slow, but we could go faster. Tell me the password. Slide city, you know what that means. I'm coming up on you quickly. I bring nice things. Slide city, slide. Plenty of the men tryna get in the bed, so I'ma get slouched instead. I know it's gonna make you beg. Where would I go if I didn't love you, babe? And what would I do if I didn't love you, babe? And what would I do if I didn't love you? Wanna be the one to give you what you want. I thought what you wanted, you should've run. Right around town with your hair done. I know you like it when I tell you what you want. Baby, babe, what you doing, what you want. I can tell your friends, you nigga want that kind of You like to go slow, but we could go faster. Tell me the password. Slide, you know what that means.
Get it every year, the $1 billion for the quarter. But can you imagine what MicroStrategy is going to look like? It's already priced in. That's what you're telling me? That's phenomenal. Wow. I'll figure it out. All I know is this, okay? All I know is GameStop's number is going to be massive from the business. Power packs, PSA graded cards. The best part about all these launches and ideas and programs, they always do it at the end of the quarter. It's like a teaser. They know exactly what they're doing. They load it back up the shelves 1 week before the market closes, before the journey closes. And you just had a pump on Bitcoin for the last couple weeks, but Bitcoin's trading right now at 117. Today's the last day. So if it ends at 117, GameStop's up off of 106. So they're going to be up around $11,000 per coin, and they have 4,700 coins. They're coming in at over $50 million of profit. So there's $50 million that you didn't account for, that Wall Street better start counting for. Well, the earnings per share is going to tell you that. So get ready for it. I'm excited for it. Appreciate you guys so much. Obviously, I got the flags from YouTube for playing copyright.
Death do us apart, and I meant that shit from the start, and you know that. They gon' have to rip us apart, cause ain't nobody else getting my heart, and you know that, yeah.